Hey everybody out there, and welcome back inside the Vintage Geek's toy room. I'm John the Vintage Geek, and today I've got something pretty cool to look at. I ran across this completely unexpected. I had no idea this was out. I was in the store looking for the Star Wars exclusives and just ran into this. Another GameStop exclusive for Marvel, Arnim Zola, and Captain America as Hydra Supreme. What? A 2-pack? I never even thought they would come out with Zola. I mean, why would you have Zola as a figure? I just can't believe it. In this form. Like, I would think they do him like from the movies or something. Like, no one knows him in this form because they're all used to what we've seen in the movies so far. So, yeah, this was so weird. Back of the packaging. We're just taking a look at the box right now, all the way around. Back of the packaging. A clandestine ally of Hydra Supreme Leader Captain America reveals his true allegiances and joins forces with Arnim Zola to bring Hydra to a position of dominant world power. No! Don't betray us, Captain America, please! This is awesome. There's just all the stuff you get. You get a shield, you get an extra head for Zola, you get a little control panel telephone, and this awesome backdrop. This is the cardboard backdrop that's in the packaging, and I think I'm going to keep it, because look how cool that looks. Yeah, that's going to be an awesome backdrop for putting these guys on display. Here's his shield. Cap's shield is sort of a older style. It's got this nice clip that can go from a peg to put in the hand to a clip that can go around the wrist. That gives the shield a lot of versatility and play value. Here's Cap himself. Supreme. Hydra Supreme, right? He's got the A on his head. He's got the little wings on the sides, star on his chest. I like the back here. That's pretty cool. He looks pretty armored. Like, that little disc on his hand makes me think he's got like some kind of Iron Man armor on. So maybe he can shoot blasts out of his hands like Iron Man. Because he's kind of teched out like an Iron Man suit in a sense, you know? It's like Cap meets Iron Man. Yeah. And here's the other head for Zola, the square head. Now, both these heads remind me of the early comics, so right off the bat, I'm not sure which one I would use. We'll have to see them on. Here's his little telephone, whatever handy gadget thing to call down doom upon the good guys on the earth and stuff. And then, like I said, here's the other head that comes standard on him. Now, I remember both heads from the early comics. Of course, he lives inside the chest. That little mouth on the chest plate is his actual face, you know. That's his actual living head in there. He downloaded himself into this robotic body. That's kind of what you got here. That's who Zola is. He's an ex-Nazi, right? Yeah, I think so, if I remember correctly. And here is Hydra Supreme, Captain America, as the Hydra Supreme. We'll give you a good 360 here. That shield clips on his wrist real nice. Fits well, looks good. He's a very nice looking character. The green and gold just really pop. When I got the set, I wasn't sure. I was like, I'm definitely getting it for Zola because I gotta have him. But now that I've got this Cap in this sort of Iron Man style suit in the green and gold, it just looks cool to have another Captain America like suit up like this, you know. I actually kind of like it now that I've got him open and I'm playing around with him, you know. A lot more than I expected to. This looks cool. I like this kind of pose, you know. Like maybe he's about to throw the shield. I don't know, you know. This is pretty cool. I like the The dynamic range of these figures is really cool. You know, the 6-inch Marvel Legends action figures, and then the range that you have in motion and positioning these guys is just pretty cool. You know, I mean, that's why we collect them, right? Because they're just awesome. Yeah. So if you haven't seen this set yet, just run out to GameStop and see if you can grab it. It's $39.99 regular retail. One thing I noticed about the shield, though, that little peg, you know, this little flip action, it doesn't pertain to this particular figure because he doesn't have a hole in his fist to put it in. And as far as I can tell, that there's no hole on his back to set the shield in. I thought maybe it could clip onto his back that way, but no. And there's nothing on the legs, you know, to clip it into. So there's really nowhere to store the shield when he's not using it. So there's no reason for that peg. So really it's there for other characters to use, I guess. Because, I mean, he's only going to be using the thing that clips onto the wrist. He's not going to use the peg part. So, all right, that's okay. You know, or maybe they're just doing that with all the shields they make these days, just so that there's that versatility there. But like I said, this guy's really cool. He looks awesome. Like the gold and green, it's really popping for me. I really like it. And let's move on to Zola. Now, Zola, I wanted to go through a little bit of the motions. The Captain America Hydra Supreme has all the standard 6-inch Marvel Legends posability. You know, the double knee joints, the double elbows, the hips, the waist, everything. Zola, you can move the head, you can move the waist, but you can't move his waist up and down. His arms do the standard 360. They have a swivel up here, but they don't have any other swivel down below. They've got a single elbow joint, so it's not a double elbow joint. And there's, like I said, no twist there, but there is a twist in the hands. And there's a bend in the hands that go the one direction because the armor protects it from going the other way. So you've got limited movement compared to a regular 6-inch Marvel Legends in the upper body. The lower body seems to have the standard, you know, the legs move, but the armor is keeping it from going back. You got the double knee joint. You've got a twist in the ankle right here, but there's no twist up at the thigh. So that's something that this one doesn't have that other figures do. But he does have that twist in the boot, which is slightly different. So he kind of does still have a twist, you know. And yeah, let's get this head off. Let's check the other head out real quick. So we'll take that off, put this one on. It's a little bit tough to pop on, but there you go. That's the other head. And with this head, you do have a little bit more range of motion, and it does move up and down a little bit more. So you got more posability with this head than you did with the other one. So there we go. Here's Zola. Let's take some looks at him. He is a really cool figure. This is straight out of the comics. Boy, like 30, 40 years ago. I mean, this is really like Kirby. You know, this is like a Jack Kirby action figure. You know, like this is just unbelievable. I mean, the color scheme, the size of the character, the way he's done, he's just so over the top and dramatic, and it's just like it was in the comics. I'm absolutely floored by the fact that they made this version of Zola, you know, out of all the ones they could choose, and like the new movie stuff that the general public is used to this movie, you know, and they could have done it that way. I don't know. It's just so weird to me that they did it like this. But that's probably why he's an exclusive at a GameStop, because only people like you and I and me, you know, we're going to go running out looking for them because we're going to be like, this is so cool. You know, but the common man, if they ran across it at a Walmart, they'd be like, what the hell is this? You know, so maybe that's why it's an exclusive, you know, because only a few of us are really going to want it like this. And we're the coolest ones because we want this one, right? But yeah, I'm giving you some different 360s here of possible positions you can put them in. and we'll put them in front of the Hydra symbol here, and I'm going to switch the heads here a second, because I want to see this head. You know, we'll leave the pose the same, but switch the heads. Or this head, you know? I kind of like this one myself, but I don't know. They both have a certain flair. So what do you guys think? Which one do you like? Let me know in the comments below. Which head would you put on this figure? Well, guys, I think that's about it. You know, we'll keep them here in front of the backdrop as I work my way out of this video. And, you know, I want to say thanks a lot for stopping by. Thanks for checking out another toy set with me. I really appreciate it. And, yeah, if you guys like this stuff, please hit subscribe. I do this all the time. And, yeah. Might be venturing into some other stuff, too, because I'm going to be getting a new computer soon. And with that new computer comes new technology and new abilities to do different things. So I might be going over some like 80s cartoon reviews and maybe streaming some more retro video games, things like that. And but I won't decrease the amount of toys that are coming out, you know, because that's what we really love are these toys, you know. But I also like games and cartoons and things from my childhood, so might as well do some of that as well, right? All right, thanks guys, we'll talk to you later. See ya.